Welcome to the Netrush Report, your ultimate home for everything tennis, everything emotion, and everything that keeps your heart racing on and off the court. If you love underdog stories, jaw-dropping comebacks, and fearless champions in the making, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Because what we have today might just be the next great tennis legend, and she's not waiting for permission. It was never supposed to be easy. But Victoria MBOKO'S journey to the 2025 Canadian Open final is more than remarkable. It's electric. The Canadian Open in 2022 marked MBOKO'S main draw debut in the WTA Tour, not as a solo artist, but as part of a doubles team with Kayla Cross. It was a humble beginning. They didn't go far, but something clicked. The moment she stepped on that court, she knew. This was her stage to fast forward to 2025, and MBOKO is no longer just a promising junior or a doubles hopeful. She's a force. She's taken down some of the biggest names in the sport to carve out her path to the finals, a path soaked in grit, determination, and Canadian pride. First, she faced Coco Gauff. Yes, Coco Gauff, the reigning U.S. Open champion and one of the fiercest competitors on the tour, a player with a global following. And yet, Victoria MBOKO didn't blink. She delivered calculated aggression, relentless defense, and unwavering belief. And she walked away victorious. Then came Rybakina. Power, precision, poise. The Kazakh star started strong, taking the first set 6-1. But MBOKO wasn't done. She clawed back 7-5 in the second. And then the drama exploded in the third set. A fall, a wrist injury, but also a roar from the crowd. She dug deep. Into tiebreak. Into history. Into the final. Now, Victoria MBOKO is set to face Naomi Osaka, the four-time Grand Slam champion, the former world number one, the mother, the fighter, the icon, a name that needs no introduction. But MBOKO isn't fazed. Her words before the final, anything can happen. That's not just confidence. That's fearlessness. And it's that belief that's made her the face of the future for Canadian tennis, that if MBOKO wins, she will join a very exclusive list of Canadian women to win this tournament in the Open era, Bianca Andreescu and Faye Urban. And she knows it. When asked about what drives her, MBOKO referenced one particular name, Eugenie Bouchard. The former Wimbledon finalist, one-time Canadian darling, just played her final match at this very tournament. She lost in round 2 to Belinda Bencic and retired shortly after. But from MBOKO, Bouchard wasn't just a player. She was a pathfinder. A trailblazer. MBOKO's words were clear. She paved the way for all of us. Her impact will never be forgotten. And now, as Bouchard bows out, MBOKO rises. This isn't MBOKO's first dance with destiny. Back in 2022, she reached the finals of 2 Grand Slam junior events, the Australian Open and Wimbledon. The signs were there, but the transition from junior to pro, it's a war zone. Many fall, few rise. MBOKO has risen. On July 28, 2025, she cracked the top 100, reaching WTA number 85. If she takes the title in Montreal, her ascent will be astronomical. But more than that, it would mean she's not just climbing the ranks, she's dominating the narrative. What stood out most in her semifinal win wasn't just the scoreline. It was the crowd. Canada has rallied behind her. From Vancouver to Montreal, fans have watched with bated breath as this teenager carried their hopes. And she knows it. In her post-match interview, she made it clear, the crowd got me through. I could feel every clap, every chant. That energy? That's Canadian spirit. In many ways, the country isn't just watching MBOKO. They're living through her. Let's talk about that wrist in the third set of her match against Rybakina. MBOKO took a tumble. It looked bad. Her wrist, already a concern, was throbbing. Trainers rushed in. Her movement slowed. The pain was visible, but she stayed. She fought. She played through agony, redefining what resilience means in a sport that demands perfection. What can we expect from the final? Osaka brings raw power and experience. Her serve is legendary. Her ground strokes are heavy. She thrives in high-pressure moments. MBOKO? She's lightning quick, deceptively strong, and she thrives on rhythm. Her return game is stellar, and her ability to reset during rallies might just be her biggest weapon. This is a battle of generations, styles, and mentalities, and no matter what the outcome, tennis fans will win. What sets MBOKO apart might not be her forehand or her backhand. It might be her mind. Her post-match speeches show maturity beyond her years. She's present, grateful, but never overwhelmed. That poise, combined with her physical talent, is the perfect storm, and it might just carry her to a championship. So here we are. The stage is set. Naomi Osaka, the queen of comebacks. Victoria MBOKO, the fearless future, and one championship trophy in the middle. And no matter who lifts it, history will be made. But for Canada, from MBOKO, this is more than tennis. It's identity, it's legacy, it's inspiration. Because when Victoria MBOKO says anything can happen, she isn't just dreaming. She's proving it out. If you love this breakdown and want more real-time tennis stories packed with drama, pride, and power, hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications. Because this is Netrush Report, where the next big name might just be your neighbor.